Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to look at another stock of the day pick, and today it's the well-known company, Microsoft. As always, we find today's stock using our screener in MyStockScanner, where we search for stocks in a strong uptrend and where the fundamentals suggest there is good potential for further gains. As you may remember, we always start our analysis on the summary page in MyStockScanner. Here, we first look at our stock scores, where the quality score indicates that Microsoft is of higher quality than 98% of other stocks in the USA. This alone is a good sign. Further down the page, we see that the PEG ratio is at 2.3. Normally, we aim for a PEG ratio of at most 2 to 2.5, so Microsoft is positioned perfectly. The PEG ratio is PE divided with expected future growth, and a low number tells us that we are not paying too much for the future growth in the company. Looking further down the page, we see that the company is making good money and has an impressive return on capital, and the Piotrowski score and Altman Z-score also depict a picture of a solid stock. The analysts agree, giving it a strong buy. As a final point here, we look at free cash flow, which is nicely increasing over the years. Now we have looked at point 1 in our 3-point plan. Here we ask the question, is this a solid stock with good earnings? The answer is a clear yes. The next question is whether it is well priced. Here, we go into the value graph and look 3 years ahead. Analysts believe in nice increases over the next few years, and we ourselves put a 10% increase in EPS in year 3. This is not dramatically high, but it always allows for a positive surprise. We start with a PE of 36, which is about the level PE is at right now. With these criteria, MyStockScanner shows a potential for a 42.8% increase in the stock over the next 3 years. But the future might look a bit less bright. So, we try to lower the growth to just 5%, and we cut the PE from 36 to just 28. Here we see that with these criteria, the stock would still be around break even in 3 years. So even with much worse prospects, we're not facing a big loss. This means that we can answer our second question, which is the stock well priced? And the answer here is also yes. The third question is then whether it's time to buy now. Here we go into the TPI graph in MyStockScanner. The TPI graph shows that the long-term trend is green. The TPI weekly graph, however, is red. But as we see here at the end of the graph, if the development continues as it has this week, then by Friday we will receive an oversold signal, which means that the stock will be a buy on Monday. This is not certain yet, and we will need to check up on it again on Friday. Looking at a more detailed graph, we can see that the trend is good and solid. Microsoft has a series of small retracements in price, but always quickly rises again. Whether the stock is right for you is entirely up to your own judgment. But we are considering it as a future candidate in the portfolio. That's all for today. Take good care of yourselves and your money. You'll hear from us again soon.